Good morning, everyone.
Hands off! You saved the holidays.
How's everybody doing this morning, guys?
Is this for me? You saved the holidays!
Run, snowman, run! Damn, that's why you gotta love munitions. It's just absolutely beautiful.
You're my hero! Get away from that! Thank you, hero person.
I am done. Good morning, boys. Welcome, everybody. Gonna be another good day, right, guys? Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully it's gonna be another great day. Yesterday was amazing, dude. One of my better days, I should say.
There's the power rings trapped inside those emitters. They're fueling the shield surrounding him. Whatever this is, interrupt the flow of energy.
I'm not sick, by the way. It's just a runny nose for some reason.
Temporarily,
Usually happens when I'm in the wake up in the morning for some reason.
Is that it? I want more!
I also have this. I don't know if you guys know, but apparently there's a condition, you know, like that some people have that I didn't know about. With like constantly having a runny nose, even if it's hot weather, cold weather, no matter what it is, you just constantly have a runny nose. I didn't know that. My dad found out. You know, he's like, "What's wrong with your nose? Why are you constantly, you know, blowing your nose and cleaning and stuff?" And I was like, "I don't know. I have this thing where it's like, you know, no matter what weather, no matter what I eat, no matter what it is, you know, my nose is constantly running." And Dad's like, "Oh shit, I guess you got that gene from me." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "When I was your age," he's like I told him I started from me like around 21. And he's like, "Yeah, for me it was about there too." He's like 2021 to like 30. He's like, I had this thing about having, you know, constantly my nose running no matter what the weather was, no matter what I ate. I had constantly a runny nose. And I was like, "Are you kidding me? This is an actual thing?" I thought, I didn't think this was a thing. He's like, "Yeah, it's a condition." He's like, "I didn't think anybody would get it because it went away a long time ago." And I guess I got it from my dad for some reason. So I gotta, I guess, stick with it until it goes away, because my dad said eventually it went away. I just didn't realize that this is a thing, having a constant runny nose as a condition or something. When he told me, I was shocked. I just thought something was, I don't know, something was wrong to where I constantly had a runny nose, but I guess it's normal.
Power rings. What have you got? They're mine. Thank you for those rings. Take everything you got. My precious rings. I wasn't hurting anyone. Well, not much.
Well,
Great
not
job.
much.
The Green Lantern Corps can take it from here. Getting those rings out of Larflee's hands will make the holiday season safer for everyone.
That cold commando costume looks so nice. One second, guys.
They serve to out of fear, teach them to fear justice.
Ultraviolet lanterns are spreading chaos by tapping into people's subconscious being.
Surprise, surprise. Like Score is getting its hands dirty. Someone's got to stand up to them.
So many people are scared.
Help me reach them all.
Eat that. Eat this. Eat that. Can you eat this cookie? Can you eat this cookie? Can you eat this cookie? Yo, I'm fucking tired of eating your damn cookies. What do you mean? They're cookies. Hey, welcome guys. Good morning. I happen to talk a lot sometimes. Sometimes I could be really quiet. Sometimes I could blab about some stupid shit constantly. It just depends on my mood, I guess. If I'm in a chatty mood or, relaxing mood. Yesterday it was a good day. Yesterday I was constantly chatting, like my mouth wouldn't shut up. Today, I don't know, maybe a bit different. I do like talking though, but I try not to be too annoying with that. Come on. Took you forever. One more. I love munitions, dude. It's literally one of the coolest abilities. Super fun.
Thanks for being a guiding light for the people of Earth.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Might as well do this because I'm gonna do the daily runs as well right after I'm done with this. Oh, hey, boys. You all grouped up for me, thank you. I like when they group up like that. How much do I have? 257, so 260. I need to use some of that at this point. And level ups, get that feat completion to use like 500 of that shit. It's like a 50 point as well, so it would be nice to do that. Three more? Damn it. Die already, holy shit. And it looks like my laptop needs to get on charge. 1 second. Ah! This charger always disappears. I need to figure out a better spot for it. Doom Patrol. I want a Doom Patrol. Oh shit. Hey man, you wanna die? Ooh, I need to do that airplane right here. It's a feat completion as well to do a bunch of these. I don't know how many, but it is. Lost Boy. Hey, what's up, boy? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good morning, man. Appreciate you for hitting the stream, man. How are you? Hope you had a great New Year's, bro. Uh, 260, okay. Dude, that was a high jump. That was like a bounce. I'm great, dude. Thank you for asking, man. What about you, man? How's your morning? Oh, it could be night for you, depending where you're at, but for me, it's 9:45 a.m., so hopefully, you know, you had a great morning. Just chilling, dude, doing my dailies. Do you play the game? I always ask my community, whoever plays, let me know, guys. I always like to add people to run with, you know, like queues and stuff. Always makes it more fun. Oh shit. Yeah, you're new, so you don't know, but I stream pretty much all day. I'm trying to make this my full-time job. I've been doing it for like 6 months full-time, 8 hours Monday through Sunday. So I usually stream whenever this game goes live. So 8:39. I usually stream to like 12:30. 1, you know, depending on when I get super hungry. So I'll stream around 12:30 to 1 o'clock. Once I get hungry, I hop off, take a break, go eat, relax for like 2 hours. I'll hop back on around 3, 4, depending, you know, if I'm whatever I'm doing. 3, 4, and then I stream all the way to like 8 or 9 o'clock, and then that's when I hop off for the night. So pretty much all day, bro. So I'm trying to, like I said, make this a job as a full-time thing. I am affiliate and stuff, so trying to become a full-time streamer. Yeah, feel free, bro. Don't even be shy. I'll try to answer them as best of my ability and knowledge. Awesome, dude. If you're a hero and you ever want to run queues, you could hit me up with your user. I'd love to add you sometime and run with you whenever I do queues and stuff, which I do quite a bit. Yesterday I streamed for like 10 hours running with a bunch of my community people. It was amazing. A bunch of my followers. It was a great day yesterday. Had a good time. Okay, I need to run dailies right here. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. It's definitely a grind, and it's a you know, it does wear you out. I'm gonna be honest. It's a grind and it wears you out, but it's the best thing I've ever done. The best decision I've ever done is become a streamer, dude. Like, I'm having a blast with all these with my, like I said, I have amazing community and amazing followers. Like, I've met a bunch of amazing people, and it's just a blast, dude. I love what I'm doing. And everyone also keeps telling me, keep grinding, keep pushing, dude, because everyone, you know, it's apparently, like, I could see you become a really good, really big streamer one day, so they're all, you know, encouraging me and my followers to keep going and don't stop. I was like, well, you know, I hope it works out, because this does, you know, wear you out for doing it 8 to 10 hours a day, Monday through Sunday. I usually, if I get to the point where I'm just absolutely exhausted, I will take like a full day off, but that's like really rare that I'll take a full day off, like just to, you know, ease my mind, watch a movie, don't worry about streaming. That's rare, but I do it sometimes. And I have like all my followers and the community are a bunch of amazing people, especially on Discord. Especially they all, like, everybody always worries about me. It's like the best feeling ever, dude. Love you guys, dude. Best community out there, dude. That's why I love what I'm doing. By the way, sorry, dude, I'm talking way too much. What are your questions, man? Also, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Good morning as well. Sorry, yeah. Go ahead and ask your questions. I'll try to answer them. I get chatty. I get really chatty. Since you're new, you wouldn't know, but yeah, I get really chatty once I start talking. Oh man, hold up guys, I'm sorry, my webcam is frozen for some reason. I just noticed. I'm gonna try to fix that, guys. 1 second. It sometimes does this whenever I plug in my computer to charge, so I'm 100% that's what happened. So 1 second, guys, I'm gonna try to get that fixed. Stupid, man. It's a really old laptop. I'd love to get a PC one day, but I don't have the funds right now to get a PC, but I'd love to buy one eventually, because this laptop is really old, and it's like, you know, I think it's barely handling this this setup that I have going. Come on. I accidentally just deactivated it again. I apologize, guys. 1 second. It should be working here any second. It's my laptop, though. It's very old. So every time I plug it in, and if I'm already streaming, it messes with the camera. Hey, Aaron. Good morning, bro. Thank you for stopping by, Aaron. How's your morning, man? Dude, yesterday was a blast, Aaron, dude. I had a great night. I went to bed literally like with the biggest smile on my face, man. I had a great day yesterday. Yesterday was awesome. But yeah, Lost Boy, go ahead and ask your questions, man. I'll go ahead and try to answer if I know the answer to them. How are you, Aaron, dude? How's your morning, man?
Always shares power, and Perpetua has promised to reward.
Zip it, Sinestro. We don't want to hear your bullshit. the floating box is my ally. It's like a little helper that I okay, it's right here. You see that little here, look. It's this little trinket down here, right here. The slot 1 upgrade is called the mother box, tier 3. There's 3 tiers, 1, 2, and 3. The tier 3 is the best one and the strongest one. It's considered a combat pet. So all you do is click this button and it comes out and it helps you attack. It attacks stuff for you. It's a really good pet. Like like I said, tier 3 is the best one. Tier 1 and 2 aren't, you know, amazing, but they're still good and they still attack. And tier 3, they're expensive though, if you wanted to ask. They're pretty expensive, the tier 3 anyways. The tier 1 and 2 are, you know, buyable. But this tier 3 is pretty expensive, but it works really well, like I said. It attacks pretty well. Oh, so that's what that is in House of Legends. Yes, that guy sells them. That one egg-looking guy, I forgot his name. Yeah, he sells them in the House of Legends. With marks and stuff, but he only sells tier 1 unless you completed the specific missions for the other tiers. But you could go to the broker. You could go to the broker if you have money in the game. You can go to the broker and buy tier 1, 2, or 3, you know, whatever you're feeling. But like I said, tier 1's a bit cheapest, tier 2 is like medium price, and then tier 3 is the most expensive in the game. But the most worth, you know, getting, because it's really good. Can you show me how to level up artifact fast again? Oh yeah, Aaron, I got you, man. Right after this, I'll do that. Yeah, Lost Boy. I don't recommend, honestly, buying it from that egg guy. I recommend just going to, what's it called? The broker and paying money for it. Just type in, the easiest way is to see, you know, all the options that people are, have up there. Just put, tier. Just type in tier, T-I-E-R, and it'll pop up all the tier 1s, 2s, and 3s, different kinds that people are selling. And there's a bunch of different kinds. There's a phoenix bird, there's a mother box, father box, a bat, there's like a bunch of different kinds. So you could just have to look through it and even maybe YouTube what they look like, see if you like the look. Because each one of them look different, by the way. So you might not like, you know, how some of them look. If I was you, it doesn't show you how they look like. So Google how they look like before you purchase it. They're pretty expensive, like I said. Not expensive, but tier 1s are the cheapest, like probably tops 1 to 5 mil, depending which one you're wanting. Tier 2, probably like 5 to 10 mil, 15 mil, depending again which one you're wanting. Tier 3s are probably the most expensive, again, depending which one you're wanting. They're like 20 mil to like 100 mil. I can definitely do check for you though, right after this. This is about almost over. I can go to the broker and see what they got. As well as these allies. These allies are awesome right here. They help out quite a bit. That orbital strike helps out quite a bit. These care packages help out quite a bit. Oh yeah, man. How much money do you even have in the game, man? That's the real question, because you need quite a bit of money. I could definitely buy you one. I can buy you like a tier 1. I don't mind, dude. If you really want one, I can get you one for like a tier 1 version. I like helping out my community and my followers and stuff. If it's really necessary, I don't mind at all, dude. Aaron can tell you that. 13 mil on my main. Oh, okay, that's not bad, dude. But you can keep it. I'll buy you a tier 1 or tier 2 depending on what price range they are. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way, guys. I apologize for not shouting you out. I'm busy. I'm kind of chatting the whole time, but thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Good morning, by the way.
The monitoring plant.
I need to level this, right? Yeah, okay, so I'm missing
By
a
a man who does nothing but
blue
sit
one.
back and watch. Know that when he
Yeah, let me go and see. Let me go see if I can buy you one real quick. What's your username in the game, by the way? Let me add you. I'm gonna go see what would be the best one and what they got up, because every day is different. Some people might have good ones up, some people might have bad ones up. It just depends what everybody's selling. So I'll take a look, and it's I Lost Boy, same exact thing. Are you a hero or a villain? Oh, okay. I'll just buy it, and whenever you're on, I'll just give it to you. I'll put it in my bank. Okay, let's see. This is what I usually do. Just type in, like, I usually go for tier 3s, so I just type in tier 3 and search, and then see what everybody's selling for tier 3s. Like, I usually buy these mother boxes, but like right now, the cheapest one is 50 mil, and I personally don't. I don't pay 50 mil for tier 3s. If there's like one for 35, 40 mil, I'll buy a mother box tier 3 because that's pretty decent. But as it goes for tier 3s, there's nothing great. There's only Brainiac turns, installed gem turns. These aren't the greatest right here. This one, same thing, mother box. So there's only a mother box tier 3. But in this case, we'll just type in tier for you and see what they have. So antimatter turned. This one isn't terrible. It's only a mil too, so that's not bad. Brainiac tier 2. I could even buy you one of these right here. Let's see, Dark Construct Bat, and this bat is okay as well. It's not like the coolest looking one, I should say. Tier 3. Father Box tier 2 is pretty good. How much cheapest? 15 mil. I could buy the Father Box tier 2. This one, it looks exactly like the Mother Box, but instead of white, it's red. Oh, Phoenix is really good right here. Juvenile Phoenix. Do you think you'd like a red bird? It's a phoenix. It's like red with fires. It's a firebird. I could buy you tier 2 of this. This one's pretty good as well right here. I think you'd like that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy you that Phoenix just because it's pretty cheap right now, and I think it's one of the better ones. Yeah, I got you, man. It's 15 mil, but it's a really good pet. It's one of the coolest looking ones in my opinion. Like I said, it's a firebird. It looks super cool. Aaron, I gotta switch characters real quick so I can buy him that bird. And then I'll be back for this character because I need to do that last alert run. Green Lantern has my biggest cash deck. Yeah, no problem, Lost Boy. I got you, man. You'll like it though. It's a really cool looking pet in my opinion. I could show you as well. It's on my Fire Tune. I could show you how it looks like right after I buy you it. It's probably one, like I said, it's one of the best looking ones in my opinion. So, but my name in game is this. Oh, okay. I was like, this? I thought you meant like your eye lost boy, same thing, but okay, I got you now. Okay, let's see. Tier. What's this? 20 mil, 19 mil, 14. Yeah, 14.5. It's not too bad actually. We'll go with that. It's probably the best option. What do you mean, Aaron? How to quick relate to someone? What do you mean by that? Alright, man, I got you. As soon as you're online, let me know, man. I'll try to hand that to you. Okay, yeah, let me go back on my other character now. I'll show you how it looks like. How to quick reply to someone. I don't think there's a way to quick reply, Aaron. Besides the chat box. But you have to be, depending who you're trying to chat to. If you're trying to chat to the game itself, it's easy. There's a little button that you can click. You open the chat box, and for PS5, you just click square to change. Like right here, look. I click this button, open the chat box, and then I click square to change channel, and it shows the channels right here. It goes to group, league, trade, verse, LFG, MOT, tell, say, shout. It changes depending who and what you want to talk to. If you want to tell to like somebody, it's the easiest way to, if I'm like trying to chat to you, is just open this up, go to friends, go to you, and just click tell, and then you can type whatever you want, like hi, and it'll go to you. Here, this is the boy. This is how it looks like. I also have a tier 2 on this one, but this is what the Phoenix looks like. It's probably one of the best looking ones in my opinion. He looks extremely badass. It's my favorite pet in the game. I'd like to get a tier 3. I just haven't found a tier 3 yet, but the tier 2 is pretty good as well. He looks super nice. Okay, so anyways, that's that. Aaron, if you want to join me for the alert, I can send you an invite, man, because I gotta do the last alert on this character. So if you want to join me, let me know, dude. I can send you an invite real quick so I could finish this character off and go on a different one. Yeah, dude, it looks really cool, boy. Also, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, boy, for the follow. I appreciate you, dude. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, so as soon as you're online, boy, just let me know, man. I could add you as well. This. Are you a hero, by the way? I don't know if I asked you. Oh, Aaron, I don't know what you're planning on doing, but let's do this 4-player one right here. The event 4-player. It's the last one I gotta do for this character. And then I need to switch right after. I have heroes. Alright, we're very cool, man. What's your highest level hero? Just because I'm curious. Let's put this in, whatever. Somebody might buy it. 210. Hey, you're like me, man. I have six characters tunes that I play on, and the highest. This one is 117. This is probably my lowest one that I play on right now, which I'm working on getting him higher. But I think my highest is also 250, 240 or 250. One of those two. I'm working on, you know, maxing them, but yeah, trying. Playing on 6 characters every day is definitely hard. Aaron, are you gonna start the match, bro? I don't know what Aaron's doing. Here. I got you. Invite. I need to add you. I don't have you added apparently on this guy. Okay. So this is what you do. You go on duty. Click this. Since I need that specific one. Normally you could just click right here, latest episode, and it'll give you a random one. But this is random. Duo 4 and 8, but I don't want nothing random. I just want to do this and get it done. So go to custom play. This is 2-player right here, size 2 players. I already did that. 4-player, 8-player, and just click this. Click square on it. Click triangle, and ready up. So for you, all you got to do is go to event and click ready up. Since I already set it up. Exactly where I'm trying to get 12 tunes to make. Trying to get 12 tunes to make. Yeah, dude, it's very let me tell you that it's very hard to maintain 6 characters. I'm telling you, dude, it definitely wears the hell out of you. But like, as much as I love playing on all 6 of those my tunes, you know, they're all fun. I love it. It's definitely a lot of work. As soon as this Christmas event is over, which is last day is today. As soon as this is over, I'm gonna stop playing on 3 of my characters and stick with the 3 that I enjoy playing and play a lot, which is Munitions, Quantum, and Fire. So I'm gonna stop playing on Rage, Green Lantern, and Water until I max these 3, and then I'll switch over to those other 3. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of work playing on these characters every day. I have so many people telling me, dude, you need to stop playing on 6 characters and stick with like 2 or 3 or maybe even 1 until you max out and then go to the other ones. But you know, I'm not really, you know, listening to anybody. I just kind of enjoy playing everything. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that right after this is the last day today, so last day to play all 6. Right after this is over, I'm done. The only reason I'm still playing on all 6 is because I'm making good money from this Christmas event. Like, I'm talking really good money. Why is it taking so long to find a queue for this? People normally do this pretty quickly. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it's just I'm making a lot of money from this Christmas event. That's why I'm still grinding it. I was literally broke as a joke before this Christmas stuff came out. I was literally broke. I had no money. All of my tunes was broke. Until this came out, I started making really good money. I wouldn't say I still have a lot of money, but you know, I made pretty good money from having this Christmas being out. Yeah, that's exactly how I am, boy. I like the, you know, different characters and playing on a bunch of different characters. It's really fun. But it is a lot of work. All right. I'm sorry, Aaron. Let me show you again how to do that. Sorry, bro, I completely forgot. So you just go to Watchtower. I'll show you real quick. So just go to Watchtower. As soon as you spawn in here, just go over here, take this turn, run over here. The best way I've found to do this, it's really fast, really easy, efficient. just go on to this guy, and these two, this doesn't work, this helmet doesn't work, so don't buy that. Legs work, but they're more expensive and there's no point, so just buy all the chest pieces, stack up like the whole inventory. Once you're full, just go on this other side and salvage, man. That's all you gotta do. Rinse and repeat. I usually do this like 20 times before using these augments, so I do like 20 runs back and forth first, and then I use them all, and then I do another 20 runs back and forth and then use them. It's definitely a really fast way to get these exobytes to level, dude. It's the best way I found to do this, honestly. Especially if you're a noob, like you're at level 20, it's good to level them up to like 120 this way. It's like super fast. But after 120 is where it starts slowing down. And then I also do this right here, just to make them a bit better and stronger. I want to queue up for that thing, man. Hold up, guys. I want to do this before I queue up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll queue up here in 1 second. Alright, cool. Are we ready? Yeah, and then look, just got all these I could use. So I highly recommend you guys do it this way. And if you're trying to level up DPS ones, do these mighty metagenes. These are the best ones right here. Yeah, you need exo material to upgrade them, yes, but you don't have to do this. This is just this is just your choice if you want to do this or not. You don't have to. You could just salvage and run back and forth. And I do, like I said, I usually do 20 runs before using these. This is just completely your choice if you want to do this exo material version also. You don't have to, like I said, Aaron, you don't have to at all do the exo material. I just do it because I have it, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to make it better and I have it, might as well. But you don't have to. You just got to come up here, buy these, and go back and forth until you know, no, you don't. You just salvage. That's it, man. It gives it to you. See? It gives you it. I just do the exo just to make them a little bit stronger since I have it, you know, like if I want to make them a little bit better, I can make them a little bit better. It's just my choice because I have exo, but you don't have to at all. It's literally the fastest way to get it leveled up, in my opinion, to level these up. Only reason I'm using the exos is because there's a feat completion to do like 500 creations, which eventually I'm gonna do that, but as well as, like I said, just make them a little bit better since I have the exo material, why not? But besides that, you don't need it. It's all free, man. Look at this. Easiest way to level. Man, what's happening? Why can't we find a match? Oh, I'm sorry, boy. What do you mean? What level are they most effective? What do you mean by that, boy? What level are they most effective? What happened, man? Oh shit. Wrong one. Hold up. Okay, now queue up, Aaron. Oh, Joker card? That's the ally right here. This Batman Who Laughs Joker. Every 30 seconds, You see, like, while in combat, you receive a random beneficial card from Batman Who Laughs deck. So every 30 seconds, he just throws up a random card, which he has like 6 different cards, and each card has its own thing to it. Like, one card is extra health, you know, one is extra damage, extra. Each card has its own thing. Like, I don't know if there's a list that I could show. I think somewhere. Oh, hold up, I got this. I could read out what card each does. He's a really good ally, passive ally, really good. His like I said, his passive is incredible. That's why everybody uses him now. Okay, right here. He has Gaia card, increases max health. Enigma card, increases in-combat power regeneration. Frigor card, increases critical chance. Batman card, increases might, dominance, restoration, vitalization, and precision. He draws a card every 30 seconds. The effects last several seconds. Yeah, he's really good. You have to either buy him with real money, and he's like $25. I think this is right here, $25, or House of Legends, or if you have 500 marks, you could buy him as well. Source marks, I think, is 500. It's a lot of source marks though. Dude, why are we struggling to find this damn match? Holy shit. You can come here and buy him for 500 source marks, as well as everyone else, whoever you like. Flashpoint Batman is really good for tanks, or just in general, because he does defense, extra defense. He's really good. But yeah, if you have 500 marks, you can do it that way, or real money. Damn, this is ridiculous. Why is it taking so long to find a game? Holy crap. Hey, you're like me, dude. Same thing. I can't seem to save up any marks, man. Every mark that I save up, I end up using. I don't understand. I can't just, like, can't save up any. Every time, like I said, I get a few, I use them all. But yeah, this is definitely the best ally is him. Passive, I should say. Passive ally. This guy, I wouldn't say Aquaman is amazing. He's really good. Flash, Batman. She's really good. Queen Diana. Oh, also, Nubia is really good. I don't know if you know how to get her or you know who she is, but she's by far also my favorite attack. I'll show you real quick.
I sense the mind.
Right here, this girl, Nubia.
In distress.
Slams the ground, knocking away enemies before pulsing out heals. Her passive, upon executing a block counter, heal yourself and nearby allies. She's really good, and the only way to get her is if you open up 25 of these time capsules right here. These Wonders time capsules, you need to open up 25 of them, and it gives it to you and all your characters. It's not letting me use it as XP. What do you mean, Aaron? Is there a mission I have to do before I get that screen? Because I can't talk to Cyborg in House of Legends. Yes, there is a mission, boy. It should be Cyborg's mission to do allies, and he should give you one ally for free. It's called real quick, this right here, Oracle Bot. He should give you this ally for free after you're done with that mission. And the mission should be Batman Who Laughs. You have to kill Batman Who Laughs, the boss. It's a really easy mission. I'm not sure what quest it is, or you should if you're level 30, or not even level 30, I think it's like level 20, 25, he should give it to you. Yes, she's for a free ally. Yes, she's really good here. This is what she does. For combat, I like her for combat, but she's also really good for passive. Combat fires a rocket barrage at single target, which is really strong. Like, she attacks really strong. And her passive is slowly repairs your gear over time, which is also really good. So you don't ever have to worry about fixing your gear. If you're like, do a raid or alert and you're worried that your gear is broken, it won't be broken because she's fixing it constantly. So yes, she's really good, but that's only when you level her up to level 4, which is passive. But at level 1, you could use her as attack, and she attacks really good. Like, she does a lot of damage. I just saw somebody on the Discord say something. What was that? Oh, dang, Aaron, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by the Discord. Appreciate you, bro. We have a bunch of great people on there, man. So, yeah, I think you'd like the Discord chat. Yeah, boy, you should really do that, as well as Artifact Quest. I don't know if you've done John Constantine Artifacts. You should do that, too. The artifacts are really viable in this game. Artifacts is what makes your tunes really powerful. But yeah, definitely get that quest done to get these allies. They're really strong and they really help in the game. Cyborg ally is probably also the best one in the game because for passive, if you level him up to level 4, he constantly refills your blue energy bar. So you don't run out of it as fast as you should. Okay, your artifacts. Okay, cool. Aaron, what do you mean by it's not letting you use the XP? Are you talking about the exobytes? It's not letting you use them? Are you putting them into the correct ones? Oh, cool. Okay. At least I got something I don't have because I need to complete more style feats. There's a lot of them. I don't even what power are you, Aaron? I don't even think I know what's your tune's power. Oh, you're quantum? Very cool. I didn't even know that. How long I've been playing this? I played this back when I was younger a lot, like every day, all day for like years. But I quit the game for like 3 or 4 years. I haven't touched it, haven't played it, and I just came back like, what's already January, so probably like 5 months ago now. I started playing again, and I've been having a blast with it. So I've been playing for like about 5 months now, since I came back for not playing for 3 or 4 years. But yeah, there was a lot I had to learn as well in the game. Like when I came back, there was like I said, allies, there was artifacts, there was a bunch of other stuff as well, and I knew nothing. Like I was clueless, man. I was like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What's this? And then as I was streaming, not knowing what I was doing, I had a bunch of, like I said, great people like Cap, Neon, a bunch of other guys. Like they all joined my stream and they started helping me because they're all max levels. You know, like the OGs of this game. They play all day, every day. They all helped me with learning a bunch of my stuff that I had no clue about. So I'm grateful to those guys. They're such amazing, nice people, as well as my clan. The league that I'm in, they're a bunch of amazing people, and if you ever need the help or questions, just ask the league, dude. Like, they're amazing. They don't ever, they just straight up help you. It's the nicest people ever. So if you, if you need a league to join, let me know, dude. We have the greatest league ever. We have amazing guys that play every day, and like I said, don't ever be scared to ask questions, because they're all gonna help you, like, answer your questions and, help you out if needed, if you're looking for a league. I just came back to love the memories from this game. Yeah, dude. For me, it was, nostalgia when I thought about it, because I haven't played it for like 3 or 4 years, and I was like, dude, I really miss playing this game. And what's even more funny is that I was at my cousin's house just chilling, and I saw my little cousin playing this game, and he's like, dude, you remember we used to play this game all the time? I was like, yeah, dude, that was a long time ago. And he's like, yeah, I play it because, I miss playing this game. And he got me back into it, honestly. So I went home after that and I downloaded it and started playing it again. And I'm, happy because it's such a fun game, dude. I'm having a blast with it. What's your league name? Nerdy Corp. Nerd Corp? Oh, Nerd Corp. That's what it is. It's the greatest league ever, dude. We have, like I said, a bunch of great guys and girls, but, mostly guys. But like I said, nicest people you ever meet. If you have any questions in the game or you need any help, never be afraid to ask. Everyone's super nice and they will help. That's how, like I said, I became familiar with this game with a bunch of things. It's because of them. They helped me out and, did a bunch for me. Which is kind of why, me helping my followers out and my communities, because, it's kind of, me paying back that way for them helping me out. I'm helping other people out. Because like I said, I was there where I knew nothing about the game. I was super lost and everything.
Need your help to oppose Perpetua.
Would they accept 10 tunes? I have 6, so there's 6 of mine in the league as well, but probably not 10, maybe like 3.
Which one do you choose?
I can invite you as well to the league, by the way. I have the power to invite. Don't people, man. It says 5. Why did you guys do more than 5? So like I said, if you want to join, let me know. I could invite you on like 3 of your tunes to the league, man. Destroy them, destroy them. Are all your tunes, what level are all your tunes? Are some of them like beginners, or are they all 200 and up? That would be crazy if you have all 20 or 10 of them at 200.
Perpetua is a threat to the dimension of imagination as well.
Yeah, just yeah, I was gonna say, just get on your 3 favorite tunes, the ones you play on the most, and I'll send you invites for all 3 of them. The ones that you play the most every day, and the ones that are your favorites. Let me know. I'll invite you on those.
Sorry to have overwhelmed you, but our need is great.
Last one, I'll take this.
The door to the sixth dimension.
As you wish. I'll open the way.
As you wish, I'll open the way.
My good friend, Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
Amazing future in here. You need to see it. Then
Good shit, Aaron.
on the other side.
It's cool, man. I gotta switch tunes now. This is my last mission on this guy. I'm gonna go on Quantum next too, and then probably Fires next after that, because those are my three favorites, and then the other three is just like, you know, my backup three that I don't really care too much about. Okay, let's see. That's at level 9, almost, or no, level 8, almost at 9. Okay, so they're about the same. Salvage. Oh, where am I at? The other side. What's my favorite power? As of right now, probably munitions. He's probably my favorite, but the three that I really enjoy playing as of right now, like, let me leave real quick, Aaron. I'll switch characters in a second, and then I'll rejoin you if you want to keep doing stuff. Munitions and is probably my by far favorite as of right now because I'm having a blast with him. This can be deleted. Quantum and Fire are, you know, like right next to him, because those Fire, Quantum, and Munitions are, you know, the most funnest powers funnest, best powers I've had in a long time, or played, you know, in a long time. And ever since I started playing on these, I've been having a blast with them. So probably those three, but Munitions would be my, like, you know, favorite as of right now. Let's go ahead and just throw this in here and switch. But I'll show you my tunes real quick. Right here is Munitions. This is my Fire tank and DPS, but you know, he's mostly a tank. If I can DPS, if anything. Green Lantern. I don't really control on him. I just DPS on him. This is Earth. I don't play on him. I just use him for the Christmas Vault Rage. I play on him also quite a bit. He's level 249. What about this? Oh, this guy's the highest. Okay, 254. Quantum, DPS or Troll? DPS, but I'm gonna work on making him a Troll as well. Right now he's just pure DPS, but I'm trying to get the artifacts and the setup for a Troll version of him. So this is Earth, Green Lantern, Rage, Quantum. Also my favorite right now. I'm having a blast with Quantum, and Water. Water is not a healer, just pure DPS. I have the, what is this? Gadgets. I have gadgets made, haven't played on him, just made him, and Earth. I don't, Nature. I don't play on him anymore either. They're just kind of laying around. So yeah, check DMs. Okay, let's see, Aaron. No, Aaron, it's not for the it's not for that, Aaron. Here, I'll show you what to do with them. It's for this, Aaron, right here. Go on the artifacts page, where the artifacts are. Oh my gosh, stop glitching. Artifacts, so go down, all the way to these right here, are origin augments. And that's what they go on. And if you're DPS, put it on these red ones right here. This is the DPS ones. So you level these up with that. But those the ones in the Doom world, those other exobyte looking ones, they go on these right here, only these two. these versions right here, refurbished ones. But the ones that you have right there, they go on all these down here. But depending what you want to do, these are this is damage weapons, healer, controller tank, and then DPS. So if you're DPS, then put them on these right here. And this is also DPS. These two are here that I have on. They're both DPS. My question is this even working correctly? Because the difference is ridiculous. Maybe it's because it's lower level, I'm not sure. I used to love DPS when there was a power back mechanic. What do you mean by power back mechanic, boy? Did you figure it out, Aaron? Catalysts. I want to go check if there's anything for sale good down here. Dang, this is a really big page. Okay, the cheapest is 2.5, okay. 2.5. What do I want to buy here? 2.5 mil plus 2.5 is 5, so 7.5 for 3 of them. 7.5 mil for 3 of them. So wow, these people are selling this way too much in my opinion. That's expensive. This guy's kind of selling it 2.5, so if he's selling it for 2 mil a piece, okay, he's probably selling it for the 2.5 as well. 2.45. I could buy a couple of these, I guess. Hard to explain, but ever since the stats revamped update, I hate DPS because I run out of powers. Yeah, dude, that's the only thing that really sucks is what you just said with the power running out. But this is why I said that right here. I don't have Cyborg. I'm planning on buying Cyborg because, like I told you, if you have Cyborg as passive, he constantly regenerates your energy, so you don't run out as fast as you should, you know what I mean? That's why on some characters, I have Cyborg and some I don't, because some I run out faster than others. This guy runs out quite a bit also, so I'm looking to buy that Cyborg on him and make him passive just to keep regenerating that. Aaron, did you figure it out, man?
This ring is the exact opposite of the true spirit of the holiday season. Recover the stolen holiday goods and show him what the holiday season is really about. Generosity.
How much things does this guy have? Nubia does, yeah, I need to buy Cyborg for him because of that. Yeah, Cyborg is considered one of the best passives because of that. For 100 source marks, he's only 100 though, so he's not a lot. I have 15 only. Shit, not enough. That's why everyone is saying Cyborg is, like, you know, considered the best passive ally as of right now, you know. Now, but since Batman Who Laughs came out, you know, because he came out like a week ago, or no, like 3 weeks ago or something like that, or maybe a month now. since Batman Who Laughs comes out, he's considered, you know, the best passive ally. But before he came out a month ago, it was, you know, Cyborg, because of the energy bar that he regenerates. You also have to have your base has to have what are they called? The power cells. They have to be charged at least 50% up, 50% and higher. Your battery cells, all three of them in your house, because he uses that. He uses the energy cells in your house to regenerate your bar. So if your thing is lower than 50% on one of them, then he won't regenerate it. So it has to be 50 and up. Was that it? I don't even think I got anything good. Oh man, today damn it, dude, the marketplace sale is over today, right? It was today. I wanted to buy, oh my gosh. Today's the last day, by the way, boy. For Christmas, everything is all last day today. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's all gone. And I believe today was the last day, right? Is this all still on sale? Oh shit, this is still on sale. I thought today was the last day, like at 8 o'clock in the morning this would have went away, but no, everything is still on sale. Okay, thank goodness. Because I want to buy replay badges right here. I need to buy these before this goes away. Those replay badges are highly viable in the game, man. I'm telling you, I use those a lot. So before that ends, I gotta remember to do that. Aaron, do you want to join the group? Or are you doing something else? Why did I get so many damn cookies? Is it at 2:59? Okay, I gotta keep that in mind then. Okay, cool. I gotta keep that in mind because I have to buy those replay badges since they're still on sale right now. I bought this because it was on sale, these armories, and when they're not on sale, they're also stupid expensive. So that's why I bought that. Also, how much is this going for? But the replay badge is the one thing that I haven't bought yet, and I'd like to stock up on that because, like I said, you use them quite a bit. So Aaron, right here, I'm about to show you real quick. When you have these exobytes right here.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh, dude, it put the wrong thing to sell it. I really hate when this stupid... yeah, go ahead and ask your question, boy. I hate when this shit happens right here. It always puts in the wrong thing. Okay, so this... 2000. Tosia. Okay, so again, Aaron, right here. I'll show you once again. If you have them, artifact page, go down to the ones you want, click and upgrade square. Okay, what did you say? Anniversary or something coming up? What is that? Oh, the anniversary event. it's the event that this game went live on, like the first day it came out, which I'm not sure what date exactly that is, but it's sometime in January, so this month. And what they do is like there's a huge event. What was I gonna do? All right, Larflays. There's this big event for this thing. I wasn't here for like most of those events, so I'm not too sure what each event gives and stuff. But I was told that the one main thing that this anniversary does is it gives out each player one skip token, like one CR skip token, which is like to level 290 on one of your tunes. Which is one big thing that that they do on the anniversary event, including a bunch of other things. But I'm not sure what all those other things are. I was just told that the main thing everybody looks forward to is that free CR skip to level 290. So if you're playing on, wanting to CR skip one of your characters, be on a lookout for this event because it will give you one free CR skip to 290. Is what I'm kind of waiting for that myself, that CR skip, because I'd love to skip one of my tunes for free instead of paying for it.
A holiday present.
But I'm not sure what else the event gives, but I was told, it's a bunch of other items, but the main thing is that CR skip that they give for free every year to everybody. So it's definitely very cool, yeah, because the CR skip is pretty expensive. If you want to pay for it, it's pretty expensive. But if you want one for free on one of your characters, it's definitely sometime this month. What's today? It's like January 2nd. So I was told by like January 12th to 20, I guess, in between there maybe, is when this is supposed to happen. I really got those artifacts in the reward box for each of my tunes instead of CR skipping all of them. I didn't know I could do that until after. What reward boxes? Trying to think exactly what reward boxes are you talking about? Instead of CR skipping all of them, I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, when I first started playing, I did notice the CR skip, but I didn't know, exactly what that meant, because like I said, I haven't played in so long when I made my first guy. But after I made a couple, I started realizing what that meant, skipping your tune to level 290, but it's really expensive, I was like, no, I'm not trying to pay that much to, skip. I'd rather just play the game itself. But if I can get one for free, I'm cool with that. I'll be happy to take one CR skip for free. I don't know which tune I'm gonna do it, but because all the ones that I play on, they're all at 200 except for my munitions, which is at 118. So if I do get it pretty soon, it'll probably be munitions that I'll skip on, or maybe make a new tune, and skip that tune. I don't know.
Just what I wanted.
When I came back to... One second, guys. When I came back to the game, there was this gold rewards box I had to claim on all my tunes, but I thought it was just some... Really? I didn't get no gold reward box on my tunes. That's really weird. But that's probably because you had the accounts already. I didn't. I was brand new. Like, I just started playing the game 6 months ago with no characters, nothing. Isn't there a CR skip coming in 2 weeks? Yes, Aaron. That's exactly what we're talking about. Is that CR skip? For the anniversary event. They're gonna give every person at least one CR skip. So if you want to skip one of your tunes to level 290, be sure to keep a lookout for that in like a week or so. I'm not sure exactly the date on that, but you can Google when the anniversary event is this month and it'll pop up the date. You came back last week, but did you already have tunes made? That's the question. Did you already have tunes made when you came back? Like you already had your other tunes, like 10 of them or something laying around? Because if you did, that would probably make more sense, but I didn't. I didn't have any characters made. Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, Lost Boy. That's probably why. It's because you already had tunes. So he just gave it to you for having them, but I didn't. I was planning on making one character, but I guess I'll make another. Oh yeah, you could, Aaron, honestly. Since you're the one you're playing on right now is already pretty high level. Yeah, I'd make a new one and use that CR skip on that character. It's a free CR skip to level 290, so you know, it's like why not? Why not use a free skip? Can't delete my tune. I wrote a couple OG names. Yeah, I can't delete him. He had a couple OG names. There you go, man. Yeah. I only delete my tunes when it's like, I don't know, when I just don't absolutely, you know, need them in my list no more, but those other ones I'm just kind of hanging on to if, you know, if I ever decide to want to get back on them, which I don't know if that'll be anytime soon because, like I said, I already have 6 to play on. I do want to make one villain tune because all of mine are heroes. I've never played the villain side, never ever. So I do want to make one because I have this follower, Cannoli, his name is. He's villains. He's got all villains, and he really wants me to make a villain to play with him, and he offered to buy me a CR skip. He offered to give me 100 mil if I make a villain to play with him. And he's a really cool guy, though, really amazing guy, really chill, really fun to play with, you know, everything with him, really cool guy. So he offered to pay for all of that and give me 100 mil. He's like, if you ever make a villain tune, let me know, I'll hook you up with the CR skip and money and everything, just as long as you make it. So we play together. I was like, all right, I'll keep that in mind. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll see. Bro, I haven't had a villain since I first found this game. Yeah, I've never made a villain. If I'm being totally honest, never been a villain, never played as a villain, none of that. But I had a pretty cool offer by Cannoli, you know what I mean? I'm willing to pay for that CR skip to 290, and he said, I'll give you 100 mil, you know, to start you off on the villain side. I was like, all right, why not, you know? I'll keep that in mind for, you know, whenever I decide to make a villain. And I think the character that I want to do is probably, I haven't played as a healer yet, so I'm probably going to make an electric healer girl version. Electric healer, because that's what he is. He's an electric healer main, and he heals really good as an electric. Like, the heals on electric are crazy. Your team is constantly at full health. Pretty crazy heals. So I think I'm going to do the same thing he has, is a healer, electric healer.
Like Score is doing all it can to spread doom for Perpetua. Let's knock the company's knees out from under them.
The balance of the world.
Oh, really? Boy, hell yeah, dude. We need more healers, honestly, dude. Like, it's really rare to find a healer, you know, in the game that's really good at it. Like, you could find healers, but, you know, not everybody's good at healing. So it's really cool to have healers, that, especially that know what they're doing, you know, in the healer area. So that's dope, dude. That's nice to know that you're a healer. I like tanking and DPSing. I haven't tried too much healing. I have never been a healer, so definitely going to be fun to learn how to heal and stuff, but I'm sure Cannoli will teach me, if anything, because he's really good at it. So that's going to be my first healer ever, trying out controller. I've tried controller, wasn't the best at it as well, but I'm definitely going to try to learn to become a better controller. Tank, I'm really good at tanking. That I am good at. Everyone's like telling me how good I am at tanking and stuff, because I could hold my own when I tank. I don't need no healer. I don't need any of that. I can tank and stay alive myself because on that, with fire, you could heal yourself and stuff. So that I'm pretty good at. I'm trying to figure out troll, but I'm trying to figure out troll, but I never tried tank. Oh yeah, I'd love to, figure out how to troll and stuff myself, but again, not when I did try it, I wasn't that good, so I definitely want to give it a try again at some point. That's why I want to make Quantum later controller, as well as my munitions or controller, both DPS and controller, so I could do both if needed, and I want to learn how to become a really good controller also, because I'm a really good tank, and then after maybe learn healing, like I said, eventually. But tanking is really fun. If you've never tried tanking, you might enjoy it. I didn't think I'd like tanking myself. Like when I see other people tank, I'm always like, I don't think I could see myself, constantly being in front, tanking the damage and stuff. I didn't think I'd like it either. And then once I tried it, my very first tank was my fire tank, and fell in love. I'm telling you, man. It was like the best experience ever. And it's so fun to be a fire tank. I'm constantly like alive. Like my health never goes down to half. It's so freaking fun. It's one of the funner roles, I guess, is tanking. Being in the front and just, doing all that damage. Tanking, damage, tank.
One day at a time, right?
So that's why I want to try out other roles as well, see if I'll like it. I don't know if I'll really enjoy healing, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I could become a healer, that I'll enjoy being a healer, but tank I enjoy, DPS I like. Maybe become, like I said, a controller at some point and be really good at it. I'd like to do that sometime. Yeah, but you still need experience from what I'm told. Everyone there, because like I said, you could be a healer, but you can't be a good healer. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of people heal, but they have no idea how to heal. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what's the point of you playing as a healer, bro, if you don't exactly know how to use that role? You know what I mean? Like I've met so many healers that don't know how to heal. It's like, bro, if you don't know how to heal, just say it, or switch roles so somebody else could become a healer that actually knows what they're doing. Like we actually need a healer here, and if you're healing, you don't know what you're doing, then say so we could find a different healer. It's just, it's frustrating when you find people that don't talk and communicate, and they're playing as a specific role, as well as tanks, as well as controllers. I've met those guys as well. Like, they're doing their role, but they don't know how to do the role, they just play the role. I'm like, if you don't know how to do the role, say so we could find somebody that does, and you can become DPS, like the easiest role, just attack. So it could be frustrating at times, though, I will admit. Celestial healer? Yeah, I heard Celestial is really good. Water's really good. Sorcery's really good, apparently. But if I had to choose out of all of that, from what I personally saw with my own eyes,
Which is probably the one thing in this game that people have been asking
is that
for
you?
since it came out.
No, it's cold.
That hasn't been added.
If I had to choose out of all healer, from what I saw, like I said with my own eyes, Celestial, Sorcery, and Water with Electric, I'd be an Electric healer, because that looked like it was beyond OP, being an Electric healer. And it looked really fun, in my opinion, too. He looked like he was having a blast being a healer, Electric healer. Really? Yeah, trolls are pretty rare as well. I mean, it's kind of both ways, I kind of hardly see. I mean, I see a bunch of both, I see a bunch of tanks, I see a bunch of healers or trolls, but it's rare to see one that's good, you know what I mean? Like, it's rare to find one of those that are good at their role. You always find one, and like I said, they don't know what they're doing in that role. And it's frustrating. It's like, if you're playing that role, why are you playing the role if you don't know how to do it? Like, all you're doing is making other people mad and annoyed, because you don't, everybody's expecting you to heal or tank or control, and you're not doing it, or you're doing it and you're not doing it properly. You know, I understand some people are learning and stuff, but you know, if you're that learning process, put it in the chat. You know, like, hey guys, I'm a new troll or I'm a new healer, you know, I'm learning or something. That's fine, you know, like, as long as we know that you're learning, that's fine. But a lot of people don't say anything like that, and, you know, you think that they know what they're doing in that role, and they don't, and it sucks.
Just in the nick of time.
But if you're a healer, dude, that's what's up. Ow. Something bit my leg. Ow. Felt like something bit my leg. Felt like something like a needle pricked me. Ow. Okay, so this is all done finally. I need to do the event, duo, and alert again.
Another victory against the excesses of LexCorp.
Wow, that guy looks really cool. Look at this guy. Oh, looks like a wannabe Superman, future Superman. But he looks cool, nonetheless. Okay, I really want this. I really want this, but I don't have this collected. We'll go with that. Even though I need the styles for the completions. Yeah, I feel you. I definitely put in chat. I'm going to try my best to keep you guys alive with my eyes over videos. Still trying to figure all the way out, but much last year. Yeah, see, that's a little bit different, you know, like, if somebody actually put in the chat, you know, like, guys, I'm new, or I'm still learning or practicing, you know, to let the people know that, you know, you're not professional at that role or anything, so we can, you know, keep that in mind. But if you don't, oh, of course I already have these. Now I'm depressed that I didn't grab the other one. But yeah, it's definitely frustrating when they don't let you know and you expect them to be good at it and they're not. And then you over there, like I said, frustrated and mad the whole time. Sorcery, so you have... What all healers do you have? Sorcery, Celestial, and which one's your favorite anyways out of them all? Oh, I got two of them, nice. Finally finished these two, now I could work with the bottom one. Okay, let's put these up here. Okay, these two, and these are all trash. I still, I think I'll stick with electric healer. Water healer is pretty good too, honestly, but I still think electric beats anything, just because of how powerful. I saw that guy heal. Oh, I asked, what all healers do you have, and which one's your favorite? Celestial's probably your favorite, right? I've seen quite a bit of good Celestial guys as well. It does look like a really cool power. So you have Sorcery and Celestial. I don't know what all healers you have. But dude, it's awesome though, because I could use a healer as a, you know, in our league. We could use more healers in our league, so definitely very awesome to add you to the league. And if we ever need you, what the heck, Luigi? Oh, that's funny, dude. I've never seen that. That's my first time seeing somebody look like Luigi. That's hilarious. Oh, you have all of them. Very cool, dude. Definitely nice to have, like I said, somebody in our league that's, you know, a healer, you know, like constant healer. It's really hard, like I said, to find a really good healer. Besides, like, you know, we do have a few guys that are, you know, healer mains, but they're not always on. So it would be nice to have you in the team, dude. And if I ever need you to heal and join, you know, specific raids and alerts, definitely want to invite you to those. Nice, Joker.
Imagine your mind
Jokey.
reinforce your foundation by
That's what I'm gonna do right after this. I'm gonna read what are the feat completions here. I literally read them and I completely forgot what they are, and I need to start completing these feats.
Now let's take the fight to Sinestro and set the ultraviolet back.
I have all of these collected already. That's depressing. Oh, really? For you, it's what it looks cool? I think water animations are probably the coolest if you're talking about that. Water is probably like the best, like looking, like from what I've seen, you know, like they have the best looking animation, coolest power looks and everything in my opinion. But I've seen electric, or like I said, healer recently, and that also seemed really cool. And I haven't played electric yet, so I don't know personally myself, but I did YouTube electric and it does look really unique and really interesting in my opinion. Oh shit. Oh shit. I really hate these constructs. They're so annoying. Oh shit. I'll get to your comment 1 second.
You're done, Sinestro. But I have unlocked the ultraviolet.
And for that, you will still be released.
Like if I was to see someone else tune healing with water or another power set and it looked cool, I wouldn't have to wonder. I would already. Yeah, like if I was to see someone else's tune healing with water
I will.
and it looks cool, I wouldn't have to wonder. Nah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. With what I wonder and want that I would already have it. Are you saying like, you already have those tunes? If you did see somebody play that, because it wouldn't surprise you or something because you already have it. I don't know if that's what you meant by that. Sounds like that's what you meant. Maybe. Could be wrong. I wouldn't know though, like I said. I haven't played any healer roles yet. So as soon as I do, I'll definitely, you know, keep you updated on how my healer electric goes and if I really like it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so I did understand what you meant by that. Okay. Well, it's kind of, you know, you do have every single one of those healers, so it makes sense. Do you play on all of them? Like which three do you play on the most? The ones you said you wanted to join the league with? Which three would you choose? If you want to do all of the healers, I could invite all the healers. Oh yeah, no, I totally agree with you, boy. With all of them have their own unique abilities, like unique looks, unique abilities. They're all cool in their own way. I totally agree with you on that, dude. They're all unique in their own way. Okay, that. Okay, last one. And then I'm switching tunes. Custom. Was grinding my sorcery healer, just got him to 102. Very nice. I've seen quite a bit of good sorcery healers myself. I think if I was to make a healer and electric wasn't my first choice, I think sorcery would have been my second choice, because like I said, I've seen quite a lot of good people be sorcery healers. Like, it looks really powerful. But I would pick my Celestial Tune, Quantum, and Light. Ooh, that's a good list right there. Celestial, Quantum, and Light. Very nice. What level is your Celestial Tune?
I sense the mind of wisdom in distress, and a mind that's not real anymore. It's an ambush.
Sorry to butt in, but someone's trying to hack League Hall's defenses. I hope you don't mind me doing my best to keep them out. Oh man, Batman Who Laughs wanted to get captured and imprisoned here. Part of his plan. Stay frosty. I'll do what I can to help.
Ooh, nice, Aaron. If you are planning on doing one, highly recommend it, maybe, because like I said, I don't know what Aaron, what your plans are, if you want to make him a healer or DPS, but if you're planning on making a healer, I'd recommend electric, because that healer looks OP in my opinion, dude. So if that was your choice, do electric, dude, because I'm with you on that. I do electric myself pretty soon. I'm gonna make an electric healer myself. Basically a tune I learn all the ins and outs with. Okay. So he's your highest level tune then, your Celestial. Oh damn, Aaron, that's what's up. If you're planning on making DPS and healer, that'd be dope to see you play as. And you could even use, like I said, the CR skip on him and level him up to 290 whenever that skip comes out in like a week or two. Gotcha. Very cool. I honestly need to, I don't think I've YouTubed anything about Celestial yet. So I think right after this stream is over, I'm gonna YouTube everything that, you know, Celestial has and does, what's so strong, what's so cool about him. I did want to make a Celestial, but I don't think I've, you know, checked his abilities or stats or, you know, anything on him. But he sounds really cool in my opinion. I know a lot of people like Mental. I don't see what's so cool about it, but I know a lot of people like the mental power. I think it's a controller as well. Controller. I'll definitely have to YouTube Celestial to see what's, you know, what's so cool about it. Maybe
Once may not have been enough.
like you said, make that instead of electric, but I really do want to do an electric just because, like I said, of how cool it was. I literally fell in love with the electric healer when I saw that guy using him that well. I had literally told myself, well, if I ever make a healer, it's definitely going to be electric just because of how cool everything on him looks. Just die, murder machine. I don't want your bullshit here. If you have any more alerts or events, I'll run healer with my slash to let you get a good look at it. Bet, dude. I'm gonna be done with this character though right after I'm done with this mission, but after I'll switch to my fire tune and he'll be my next one to do this on, so I'll definitely, or unless you want to help me run the Washington missions as well, just the regular ultraviolet Doom guys and the other guys. If you want to do that, you could do that too, but I usually do all that first before doing these this duo and alert for the day. If you want to join and do that, that's fine too, but if not, I'll get the fire tune, all those the open world missions done first and then run these. And I'll have to invite you to the league as well as give you your pet. Yeah, Quantum is extremely fun, dude. I always have a blast playing with him. Quantum, Munitions, and my fire tank, dude. Always a blast. Never get bored of playing them.
Good time for the machine. Perpetua's looking to replace Lex.
It's mainly for me just to, it don't matter about the healing. If you want to join, like I said, to do the open world stuff, I just want to see, you know, what your powers and stuff are. It'll definitely be fun to see what you do and use and stuff. Because like I said, I don't know much about Celestial. I haven't Googled or YouTubed anything about him yet.
Protect yourself.
What would you say is least favorite?
The more you touch that toxic, the worse it gets.
Do you mean by least favorite from what tunes I have, or least favorite, you know, in the like game itself? Like, what's the least favorite tune? Or you just mean the ones that I have already out of my group, out of my tunes? Die, Batman who laughs, jeez. Murder machine.
Perpetua will want to know all about their little plan.
I guess we'll go with that just because of the collection. Duffel bag of money, very cool.
We need to hurry. You still open the way?
You try to pull a trick on me?
I'll pull a trick on you.
Trick. Just reach. Calm down.
Oh, this.
Least favorite power in game, probably ice. I think ice is probably the least favorite from, you know, not just me, everybody. Everybody says ice is just, you know, not good, I guess. It's just everyone's saying how weak and useless ice is. Everyone is saying how ice needs to be updated and fixed to become better because of how terrible ice is. But when I used to play ice back, you know, 3 or 4 years ago when I played. I think I had ice too, and back then I'm pretty sure I liked it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even, maybe because it was strong back then. I don't remember. I just remember I used to play ice, but I don't know if I liked it or because like when I was looking through the list when I came back to the game, I was like, I remember having ice. I don't remember if I enjoyed it or not, but I remember having it. Okay, so that's probably why ice used to be OP. Everyone's saying how bad it is right now, but that's probably what it is. I used to have it and I used to like it. Maybe because it was OP back then, but everyone's saying how it's terrible right now.
I guess we have to roll the dice.
I was told though by a couple ice tanks that if you have the correct artifacts, ice is a really good tank. But I was like, really? It looks like a, you know, from what I'm told, that it's a really you know, crappy powers because it's got pretty much all his abilities. What I was told is all defense abilities, not like, you know, attack. So that's why everybody's saying if you have the right artifacts, he's a good what's the word? He's a good tank with the right artifact because he got like I said a bunch of good defense abilities. So I don't know. I've never played as a tank. I mean, as a ice, not recently or anything, but I'm just told it's terrible. Come on, guys. What else is there though? I'm trying to think of all the other abilities in the game. Nature, in my opinion, nature is kind of, you know, I used to like nature back when I used to play, but I think now it's kind of not so great like it used to be for some reason. I did like the reason I made my nature guy is because I thought, you know, back then I loved playing as nature, so I thought I'd like him, you know, now, and I made him, and for some reason I wasn't enjoying nature as much as I thought I, you know, would, like I was back then. I don't know what changed, but I wasn't enjoying him. When I got him to like level 30, I just kind of stopped playing on him because it's not exactly uninteresting. It's, I don't know, man. I think it felt more powerful when I played it a long time ago. Just now, like when I was playing him, leveling him up to 30, it wasn't, you know, doing it. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realize that it's so dark in the room. Shit. I just looked. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't enjoying him as much as I did, you know, a long time ago when I played on him. Because I had DPS and healer on him back when I played. He was both. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know. Right, when I was leveling this guy up to 30, it wasn't doing it for me. I just instantly stopped playing on him. That's why he's at the bottom of the list. I don't know if I want to delete him right now. I don't know if I want to keep him. I just threw him down there and I just left him. It was definitely wasn't enjoying him as much as I thought I would have, like I was back then. What power would you want added to the game? Let's see. They pretty much got all the basics, I guess. Water, electric, light, quantum. I'm not even sure, man. I know that I was told that they're supposed to add a new power sometime soon. Not soon, but like they were supposed to add a new power, if, you know, at some point. But I don't know if that's still the plan eventually. But I was just told by all the people that still play the, you know, the high level guys that aren't following me and stuff when they join the stream. They did say that they're supposed to add a new power eventually, but nobody knows when that is or if that's going to happen. It would be nice to get a new power, honestly. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I know what power would be nice to add in the game. They, like I said, they pretty much got the basics, all of them. Okay. This guy's done. Let's level this up real quick. Damn, that got me to 122. Wow. What did you say? I would say all the light versions. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with that is, yeah, like what else could you possibly do? You know what I mean? Like Green Lantern, they have Yellow Lantern, which is a villain, and then they have Green Lantern, you know, and it's like, what else could you possibly add? You know what I mean? It's like this. It would be the same thing as Yellow and Green Lantern. You know what I mean? Like nothing special, just same abilities and, you know, like, you know, it would be the same idea, just different, you know, I guess, like you said, I was saying, the like different abilities and, you know, making them look a tad bit different, but it would be the same idea. So I personally would, you know, think that would be a useless thing to add to the game. Like, add something that's, you know, that's true, you know, they do have rage. Forgot about rage. But rage is like, I guess you do have slight point, but like I said, they already have two of those. Yeah, Green Lantern, Yellow Lantern, and Red Lantern, and pretty much like Rage and Green Lantern are pretty much the same thing. Like I said, just different abilities. Like, you know, like with what they use, like their different animations and stuff. Besides that, they're pretty much the same thing, like as a character wise. So I'd say, like I said, since we have already a couple of those, 3 of those, do something completely different. Like, not something that we already have, like all these and stuff. Like something completely different, something unique. Okay, Fire Tune. Yeah, that's what I meant by that construct stuff. Like, They already have Rage, they have Green Lantern, they even changed, like I said, Yellow Lantern has its own different kinds as well, so it's like, if you really think about it, what else could you possibly make? They already have a bunch of different kinds for all three of them. Like Rage has its own, Green Lantern has its own, and Yellow has its own, so it's like, besides adding the same ones, you know, just different colors, black, blue, like you said, orange and stuff, it's like, what else could you possibly add to that? And like I said, it would just technically be the same character, just different constructs, like I said. So I'd much rather them add something that... Nice, that's sold. I'd much rather them add something that's not already, you know, something like that in the game. Completely different would be nice. Let's take another look. $90 mil. Y'all crazy, man? I'm gonna pay you 90 mil for that. Somebody's selling these for 37. Frog Eyes. Swamp Thing, that's cool. I didn't know that's in the game. I did wanna this henchman. Oh yeah, I got you. Hold up. What character has your pet? Atlantean. I did want to give this to my water character. So I'm gonna do that, give that to him. I have a bunch of extra these henchmen too. So Aaron or Boy, if you guys want yourselves any henchmen, let me know. I have yellow, red, and green. So these guys, red lanterns, green lanterns, and yellow lanterns. If you guys want one of those, let me know. I can give you guys one. I have a lot of them. They're backup allies. Like, they come out and help you attack. See? These three guys come out, follow you, and attack with you. Pretty nice. But you have to unlock them in your base also. You have to unlock, so you go to your base. Here, I'll show you how to get them to work. Let me quickly grab this mission over here. And Aaron, I'll show you how to unlock them because you need source marks to get them to work.
The true spirit of the holiday season. Recover the stolen holiday goods and show him what the holiday season is really about. Generosity.
So 1 second, I'll show you what I mean. How much of these does this guy have? 2? He only has 2 leaves? No! Trying to get to 50 so I could buy some more stuff and make a little bit more money before this ends tomorrow. House, so go to warp. If you don't have this already, Aaron, I don't know if you do or not, but in order to get those guys to work, this is what you do. Come over here. Wait, wrong one. Here, come to your house here, and this will be the place where you unlock all of that. So if you want those guys to work, you have to come here, go to this base mainframe, come here. They're called backups. So you need 25, I believe, source marks to unlock this first one, and I think it's like 7 for this next one and 7 for this, but you only need the first one. But This is just to upgrade them, these two. So if you have source marks, I would just upgrade all of it to get the better boost and stuff. But if you want those guys to work, you come do this, upgrade this, and then you come to this generator and make sure you fill these up to 100. These power cells, because you need them to be at 100. That's what it uses them to use, those guys. And if you want like orbital strike as well, you come here, also do that. This is 25, 25, 7, and then same thing with supply drops, 25. I'm not sure how much this is, probably 7 or 25, and then 7. And it's really useful. It helps out quite a bit. So if you have that and you want one of my henchmen, I can give you one. Same with you, boy. If you want one, let me know. Okay, let me quickly do this vault real quick. And hold on, boy, I forgot what tune I put your bird at. I want to give you your bird. So I think it was Quantum. You have Red Lantern, very nice. I think yellow is probably my favorite, if I'm being totally honest. My munitions has yellow, and he looks really cool. Like the yellow lanterns look really cool. I don't know if it's because they fit my munitions really well, but they look like perfect with munitions. Green Lantern, Red Lantern, you know, it's like, yeah, they're cool, you know, but for some reason I like yellow. Yellow looks the coolest, in my opinion.
That's it. Game's over.
I'd have to go on my water character as well, though. So Aaron, go to the House of Legends if you want one. Let me know what color you want to, red, green, or yellow. Okay, let's see. Glasses. Do this. Well, what color? They're all the same. It's just mainly, you know, the looks. So that's what I was gonna say. What color do you think you'd like? Red Lantern Corp, blue light. I'm not sure which one I want for that. I need to give this to my water guy, so that's perfect. Okay. Red Lantern, blue. I'll just give that to my other guy, and this too.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. Hold up, Aaron. I don't have your thing just yet. I need to switch characters and get it. As well as boy. Also go to the House of Legends so I can get you your pet. I'm just doing a couple of things real quick, and I'm gonna switch, get your guys' stuff, and do that. Okay, so this is all done. Let me switch real quick. No. It shouldn't, no. Is it this guy? I think this guy has your bird. Ah, no, it's Green Lantern. Shit. Man, I forgot. Okay. No, they shouldn't. Everything that's in your belt tab, it should have its like its own separate setup. It shouldn't mess with your CR, because all those trinkets and stuff that you get, and they shows that, you know, you get bonuses and stuff, it doesn't do anything with your CR level. Just wait there, guys. I'm gonna throw both your guys' items into the shared bank so I can go on my fire tune and give it both you guys the items. So, Aaron, what color do you want? Like, which color would suit your character best? Red, green, or yellow? It's just your choice. What color you want? Like, which one do you think you'd like? Here, right? Yep. Phoenix. Put you in here. And switch. Red? Alright, cool. I got you. Water has all my lanterns. So I'm gonna grab it, throw it in the bank, and then switch back. Black and silver. Yeah, I don't know either with black and silver, so it's just, I guess, what color you want. So if you want red, I'll give you red. What's up, Judah? Welcome back to the stream, my man. How are you? Good morning to you, by the way, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream, Judah. Appreciate it. I don't know why my lip is like, it's all feel like it's torn, what's the word for it? Like all the skin of it is peeling today. It's really weird.
I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Okay. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Judah. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great morning yourself, man. Okay, let's see. Yellow, green, 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 yellow, green, green, red. Yeah, it looks like I only have 2 reds. I thought I had more than that. I guess it's all green mostly. Yeah, I'm having a great morning. Thank you for asking, dude. Yesterday was a great day itself, you know, like, yesterday was an amazing day. Couldn't ask for a better day. Shit. Just screwed myself there. I was trying to throw these in there. I like to keep one in the... I need to figure out what I want to do with these because I have way too many of them. And I don't think they're worth selling either because they're so cheap. Alright guys, I'm switching back. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, today's Monday. But what are you guys all up to for a Monday anyways? A lot of the people that are in my community, they're all at work, most of them. Well, from what I know, most of them are at work. Okay, now let me invite Aaron. What's the Lost Boy, your name was this, right? What's your name, boy? Yeah, what are you guys up to for a Monday anyways? Are you guys just home or something, like just chilling? I work at night, so sleep or gaming. Oh, you work at night. Oh, that's cool. So you do night shift? Yeah, what's your name? I need to invite you. Oh, well, yeah, I invited Aaron, just need you. This... Oh, man, I forgot to give this to my water character. Alright, come here, Aaron. Just home playing DC 24/7. Yeah, I know what you mean, Aaron. Okay, Baptist. Baptist. Just... Okay, let me trade you. Red. Wait. Why is it telling me I can't give that to you? Is there a reason why I can't give that to you? Aaron, just throw like $1 in. I wonder if that's the reason. Oh, okay. I was like, why isn't it letting me give it to you? Hey everybody, welcome to the stream, guys. Good morning, everyone. Really? I don't have this collected? What is this? I'll take it, I guess. I got you, dude. Trade. Whatever you just gave me, I'll take it, because I apparently didn't have it. 15 mil bird. Tier 2. Pretty expensive little sucker. For a tier 2. Tier 3 is a lot more, but still an expensive sucker. Okay. Now I need to do these missions. Okay, we'll do that first. Got ham. Good morning, everybody, by the way. Thank you all for stopping by the stream, guys. First thing that I'm doing is I usually get this out of the way and got ham. I could hold up. Aaron, I'm just gonna leave the group, guys, and you guys can leave the group. And boy, if you want to still run with me, whatever I'm doing, because I'm doing this first, I'll invite you to the group. Just leave what group, the group that you're in right now, because I left it. Invite.
Are you
So,
Santa Claus?
you're 208. Very nice. So yeah, I need to do this first. And then we're gonna go to Doom World and do the dailies there. I usually like to get this Christmas thing first done, so I don't have to do it anymore. It's the first thing I do. I like your Dr. Fate background. Really cool look. It fits Celestial really well. Isn't Dr. Fate considered Celestial? Because he's like a what's the word? Old like rune type magic, I guess you could say, like tablets and stuff. So I think that's like Celestial, if I'm not mistaken. Which I'm excited for his movie. Apparently they're making a movie with Dr. Fate, and I think that looked badass to see his power. Because like I said, it's unique. It's like old magic with ruins and tablets, and like I think it's pretty cool to see. Ancient magic, I guess. I really hope it's not a disappointing movie either. You can use the bird, by the way, boy. It recharges pretty quickly, so you could constantly just use it. Am I done? Oh, I'm done, bro. Never mind. I don't know if you're done, but I'm done.
Escalated to stealing power rings from fallen Green Lanterns near the conflict in Metropolis. The more rings he gets, the more powerful he becomes. signature, and I'm tracing it now. I've pinpointed its location. It's holed up at a secret research facility. I'm adding the location
Are you done?
on duty tab.
If you're done, I could queue up.
On site.
Sunday, Monday, fun day. Monday is a dumb day. According to everybody. Everybody hates Mondays. Almost a 3-hour stream, 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's 11:52 as well. I think by the time I'm done with everything on this character, with the events as well, duo, everything, all that, it might be pretty close to 12:30, which will be perfect, you know, for me to hop off, go eat, relax, and then I'll be back in a couple hours, like usual. So I think it's gonna work out perfectly.
Check out that board. There's the power rings trapped in
Because I'm getting pretty hungry.
fueling the shield surrounding him. Get in the mix and interrupt the flow of energy.
I'll take 'em.
Use those shielded constructs to disrupt the energy feed to each emitter. That will temporarily disable the shield it's protecting large.
Can you destroy this? Oh, this. Thank you. I just gave one of our teammates, Superman Squad, a barrel buster feat completion. That's funny. Perfect amount of damage. It's perfect. Because next time around, we don't want to do too much, so his health regenerates just enough to, like, get him close to a quarter health. If it regenerates, it sucks. It just takes longer to kill him. Perfect. I'll take that. Hey, what's up, DevCon? Good morning, man. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate it, man, for stopping by again. But yeah, man, always. 8-hour days, Monday through Sunday. Hardly get any breaks. The only breaks I really get to myself is when, you know, the food break, when I usually go get off around 12:30 to go, you know, eat, relax for a couple hours, come back after a couple hours, and then stream for another, you know, normally 3 or 4 o'clock, all the way till 8 or 9 o'clock, depending when I get tired. Yeah, man, I stream pretty much all day, every day. Yeah, I've had plenty of people tell me, you know, I need more breaks more often and not wear myself out streaming like this, but you know, I love it. I love streaming, and you know, it's a really cool thing. You know, talking to you guys while playing and having a blast. Definitely the best thing ever. Couldn't ask for anything else. So yeah, man. How are you, by the way, this morning?
My rings! My precious rings! I wasn't hurting anyone.
Great job.
Okay, that's finally done. Good shit.
Rings out of Larfleet's hands
Boy, by the way,
holiday season safer for everyone.
I got 15. I don't know what I want to do with 15. I need 50, but, you know, maybe I'll figure something out. Yeah, I do. I tried to take 2 hours, you know, and then come back, but as long as for me, I get my 8 hours in the if I get my 8-hour streams in for the day, you know, I'm happy for that day. So that's why the schedule that I do, you know, by the end of 8 or 9 o'clock, I'm usually at 8 to 10 hours. So I get up, you know, start streaming around 8:30, 9 o'clock, stream till 12:30, 1, depending, you know, when I start getting super hungry. Stream till then. I get off, you know, go eat, relax, watch a show or a movie for like 2 hours, you know, 3 hours sometimes if I'm really busy. Hop back on, stream for another like 4 hours, up until, like I said, 8, 9 o'clock, depending again when I get tired and want to go to bed. Stream till then, and then it's usually by then 8 to 10 hour streams, and I go to bed, you know, happy.
We've got to
Oh, by the way, welcome to the stream, guys. Everyone, thank you guys for stopping by. Good morning, everyone.
It's all one giant bid to spread doom. Stand up for
We should be able to trade currency.
injustice.
What do you mean, boy? If you mean trade money, you're allowed to trade money. I don't know if you know that, but you can trade money. By the way, I'm in Doom World, boy. If you wanna come out and help me here. And then after this, we're doing the duo, and then the alert event. And as soon as this will be my last tune that I'll play on, guys, because I think it'll be like 12:30 when I'm done with everything. So as soon as I finish everything, it'll probably be around 12:30, and I'm gonna hop off, go relax and eat, and I'll be back, like I said, in a couple of hours to continue doing everything else. Like the holiday currency. Oh, okay, I got you. It's holiday currency though, it's meant for you, so kind of makes sense not to trade it. It's 1 for you? Oh, so you're an hour ahead. It's 12 o'clock here. Yeah, my time, I usually start getting hungry around 12:30 to 1 o'clock is when I start really getting hungry. Like, I'm hungry right now, but, you know, I could wait another hour or 30 minutes if needed. Alright, we're done with those guys. So yeah, like I said, for your time, I'll probably be back on if it's 1 for you. Probably like, what, 4 o'clock your time, maybe 5. I'll be back up streaming. Because my time, like I said, it's normally 3 or 4 o'clock is when I start streaming. In between there is when, I mean, it depends. Like I said, if I'm still finishing my show, or if I'm busy doing something, it might, you know, be 4 o'clock when I stream, or if I'm not doing anything and I finished everything, I'll come back at 3 o'clock. Come on. Can't set this damn charge. What the hell? That was bugging the hell out of me. I couldn't even do that. What's your plans, by the way, Def, for the day, man? Are you working, or are you just chilling for today?
Эти жёгли, как первые.
Didn't you show me this before?
Там у меня другой сейчас поломник уже. Новый поломал.
And who bought you that?
Просто мне продали $100.
Okay. I'm sick. I ordered some pizza, waiting until it comes, and I'm gonna get on. Oh, I got you, dude. Well, I hope you enjoy your pizza, bro. You know, I haven't had pizza in forever, now that I think about it. So, by the way, we're done. I need to go over here. So that being said, you just gave me a really great idea. I'm gonna order pizza on my break. I got Domino's like a couple of miles away. You just gave me the best idea ever. I'm excited now. I literally haven't had pizza in forever, man. Can't even think of the last time I had pizza. And I know what I like on my pizza, so I'm over here like playing it in my head that I can't wait till it comes in to eat that. Well, yeah, either way, man, I hope you enjoy it. And I'll be back when I'm done with all this, and then I got the duo and the well, I'll be done. That's fine. It's been like a month since. A pie? What do you mean by a pie? That's why I order a pie. Am I tripping? I don't know what that means. Alright, we're done.
This is the worst things have ever been.
We are done, bro.
The Quintessence thanks you for your actions against Perpetuals.
This new spectrum is a real nightmare. Hopefully you give the people of Earth
It pays to oppose doom.
How many source marks now? 298, almost 300. I'll go with the hive because I don't have it. Let's go with that. And that, I guess. Sell this. We'll trade that in for exobytes. And let's queue up, bro, for the duo and then the alert. I asked, well, what do you mean by pie? I don't know if I'm tripping, but you said that's why I ordered a pie. And I was like, a pie? What's a pie? By the way, how are the ads this time around, guys? If you, I don't know, because I changed it around, I believe. I went to the settings, and I changed the ads around to every 15 seconds, like every 30 minutes, I think. It should be. I don't know if it's like that. Ooh, a pizza pie, look, a whole pizza. Like a whole pizza. Oh. Is that what people call it? Pizza pie? 1 second, boy, I'm trying to see what are the feat completions here? Try and see if I can complete it. Okay, defeat each of the following ultraviolet constructs. So Lex, Superman, Circe, I need. Destroy ultraviolet constructs. Defeat 60 jailers, snipers, medical ordnance. Complete all 4 dimension, 6 dimension. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Let's go Baptist. I'll figure it out some other time. Okay, yeah, the 15-second ones aren't bad. Okay, good. I'm glad that that's fixed. Because I thought I set it up before to be exactly like that. 15 seconds every 30 minutes. And I only put one, you know. I thought I did that before, which I don't know why. Maybe I think I know why. I didn't click save. I think this time around I went and clicked save, so I'm glad it's working differently now, because I don't know why last time you guys were all saying that it's, you know, ad after ad after ad. I'm like, why though? I swear I changed the settings, you know, to where it doesn't do that for you guys. I would hate that myself. So good thing it works better this time. What did you say, Judah? Me and my team cannot beat Darkseid. There's Darkseid in this game? Are you serious? I didn't even know that there's Darkseid in this game, bro. That's what? I want to fight Darkseid. I have him as a toy too, right there. He's my favorite toy. He's huge. He's expensive though, but when I got him, I was super happy with what I got. He's my favorite villain, dude. I literally did not know there's Darkseid in this game. That's sick. What level do you need to be to even fight him?
Sinestro, I've learned to live with my friends and embrace life. Such silence is mine.
No, wait.
What of you? Oh, such delicious fears. Let the ultraviolet bring them to life. Face your fears.
Superman. Ooh, it's the guy that I need. I need Circe. And who was the other one? But this is one of them. At least I got him. Your powers look cool, boy. Oh, your bow. I hardly see anybody using a bow. Very cool. It's really rare to see somebody using a bow.
Never doubted you.
But your powers do look really, really cool, dude.
Ultraviolet pack.
I don't think I've seen any that much celestial stuff. Okay.
Hurts me all you like.
Dude, I really want a pizza now. Can't wait to order that now. You got me all excited, Def, for a pizza. I seriously can't remember the last time I ate one.
How do you resist?
Oh, okay, I got you. I was confused. I was like, wow, I don't see too many people using a bow. It's really rare to see anybody use a bow. I've seen a few people, but from the time that all this time that I'm playing, I haven't seen a lot of people use bow, just like a few. So I was really, you know, shocked to see you with it. But dual wield makes sense. I like my dual wields as well. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream, guys. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a great morning, guys. Thank you for stopping by the stream. What I like about this tune, you don't have to chase these bastards like my other guys. This one I could just shoot. with the fireballs. It makes shit so much easier. All the other guys, I hate chasing these guys around constructs.
My power knows no bounds. You cannot withstand the terror. Give in to fear. Your attack.
Die. Come on, buddy. Oh. I'm telling you, it's so hard to find those guys. There's always that one just like scattered somewhere.
Terror strike you. You cannot defeat me.
Die already, jeez. Thank you.
But I have unlocked
Collected. Let's go with this then.
Adored by throne and power.
no.
Such wonderful power. All that is left to unlock is faith.
Luther, you bastard.
Luther, you bastard.
What?
You cheating bastard.
I will help you clean up the mess.
You cheating bastard.
I have superior fire.
Really? You had to hit me right when I was about to explode that. Alright, Lucy. Alright, Lucy.
Face your doom.
Let's see what you got, Lucy. Ow. Dude, I didn't even know Darkseid's in the game. Judah. I'm honestly, I was shocked that you said that there's Darkseid, like you're fighting him. I want to try fighting him. What level do you have to be to fight him? I'm gonna YouTube it right after I'm done streaming. I honestly, you mean Doomsday Raid? That one. I know there's a Doomsday Raid, but not Darkseid. I don't know nothing about Darkseid. What level do you have to be to get in there? Because like I said, I didn't even know that there's Darkseid in the game.
Perpetua, your humble servant requests your aid.
I do not suffer failures. Not deserve a place on my throne. Certainly do not deserve that source energy.
Why is there only 5 of you guys? There should be 8 per raid.
Power was mine.
Alright, Boy, last one, bro. 4 players. Hey everyone, welcome guys, good morning. Welcome to the stream everyone. I'm gonna order pizza right now. So I think by the time I'm done with that alert, hopefully it'll be here. I'm really craving this pizza now. By the way guys, I appreciate you guys for stopping by the stream. I'm doing this last event alert guys, and I'm gonna hop off. I'm at a 3-hour stream and I'm pretty hungry, so after this I'm gonna hop off, eat, relax for a couple hours, and I'll be back guys for the rest of the night to stream. Are you talking about me, Judah?
I sense the mind of Mr. Nixie Spidlick in distress, and a mind that's not real anymore. It's an ambush.
Okay, that could all be traded.
Someone's trying to hack the Decal's defenses. I hope you don't mind me doing my best to keep them out. Oh man, Batman Glass wanted to get captured and imprisoned you. Part of his plan.
Yeah, no, I would, but first off, I've never done it. Don't know anything about that raid myself, because I didn't even know that that's a thing. And secondly, I don't even know what level you have to be to get in there, and I'm sure I'm not high enough to get in that and do that. Because I'm only level 250 on this guy. But since, you know, you said that there's a dark side raid, I'm gonna YouTube it while I'm on break. I'm gonna YouTube how to do the raid and what's it about and the mechanics and stuff, because I'd love to do the dark side raid now that I know that that's a thing. I know the Doomsday is a raid, but I don't know nothing about no dark side raid. I didn't even know he existed in the game. I'm sure you have to be like max level to fight him, because I'm at 250 and I've never heard of dark side being in the raid. I haven't even seen a quest with anything about dark side, so I don't think I'm high enough. But I'm definitely gonna learn YouTube and learn the mechanics and stuff, so when I do want to do it, I'm able to. Now the Doomsday raid, that's a fun raid. I always have a blast playing Doomsday. Yeah, see, I'm not anywhere near 298. Not yet. What's your name? I forgot your name. Baptist. You're really good at healing, I see. Like, at least, you know, it's one of those things where I could constantly see heals from you. So, I must say you're doing a great job, dude. Okay, let's see. Stuffed cheese bread.
There is nothing left of who you used to be. Just a shell of broken guy.
6, 2.
My program will protect you. Accessing
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see that now. Okay, so it's the other guy that's healing. That's sorcery. I thought that was you for some reason. I was gonna say, at least you're doing really good at healing from what I've seen. Okay, so that's who's healing sorcery. Because I was like, I thought I saw sorcery, you know, like the way that person had everything set up.
Murder machine. It's virus. Once may not have been enough.
Somewhat.
Dang, this guy's taking forever to kill or die. Come on now. Alright, boy, if you're the only one in the stream, from what it looks like, I'm just gonna end the stream, and right after this, just hop off. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna end it, so right after we're done with this alert, I'm just gonna hop off, and I'll be back in a couple hours. And I'll hopefully see you and whoever else in a couple hours. Thanks, by the way, for the follow, boy, I appreciate it, and everyone else that's in the stream, that was in the stream today, guys, thank you, everybody. So I'm gonna end the stream, and boy, we're gonna finish this, and I'll hop off, and I'll hopefully to see you in a few hours, or a couple hours, dude. I appreciate you, dude. I'll see you later.